Going to do a video on the shit fuckery that is DHS and their child stealing. Now, I'll probably start by telling you a case that I observed one day. So, someone who's obviously had an issue with DHS and their contracts, and the matter was in the county court. So you can, by the way, you can do a straight uplift from magistrate court to a county court. Probably a good idea because at least there's a judge there. Judge probably knows the law a bit better than a magistrate. Although keep in mind the judge will still want a contract with you. Now, the DHS staff were there. There was about 3 of them. And they were putting it to the judge that they required the immediate removal of the child and rah. The judge comes back to him. Have you got the consent of the father yet? They said, no, Your Honour. The judge said, I cannot do anything for you unless you obtain the consent of the father. They said, we can't find the father. The judge said, I don't care. I cannot do anything for you. Now, if you don't have your child, or if you're going through like a DHS child stealing time right now, you need to make it aware to the magistrate, and if the magistrate doesn't acknowledge it, do an uplift to the county court and make it aware to the judge at a county court that you do not consent to child stealing at all. Now, if DHS have got an issue with that and they think that they've got a higher claim over your child than you, maybe they need to produce the evidence. Now, just keep in mind that this is all contract law. And keep in mind that silence is agreement. So if a judge or a magistrate gives you an order, you respond to the judge or the magistrate that you do not consent. You can, when you go into the court, you can state that all rights are reserved, and what that means is obviously everybody has rights, and one of your rights is the right to contract. That implies that you have a right not to contract. Okay? So if someone is trying to give you an order, this is the first time you've met that person, and you haven't signed anything to give that person a power of attorney over you, they have no higher claim over you than. So you ask them, if they give you an order, you go, sir, do you have like a signed power of attorney that I have given you? Right? It's quite easy. If anyone's making a claim, request the evidence. And the evidence that you're looking for is signed powers of attorneys. You're looking for a signed instrument that you've given your child to DHS. Right? But even if you have, you can instruct the court that this contract is now terminated. It's finished. You know? So, look up estoppel. Stuff like that. Look up notices of demand. Look up contract law. Look up acquiescence. Look up understand as well, because that's a good contract law term. Because understand doesn't mean comprehend. It's a whole different ball game altogether. Alright. Good luck, and don't put up with the shit fuckery of DHS child protection stealing. Cheers.